Alright, I'm going to do some metal detecting with my new metal detector. It's the Force, and it's the gold one. I found a wheat penny like over here before, so I never did check this whole lot though, so I'm going to go ahead and check it out and see what I can find. My battery's low so on my camera, so I'm going to see what I can find, and I'll just, whatever I find I'll dig up. I'm not going to do live digs because I'm like running low on my battery, so I mean if I find anything. Alright, I found a penny. I think it's a penny, I don't know yet. As you can see, it's all corroded. Might not even be a coin. Oh yeah, it is a penny. My first penny. But it didn't look too old. I mean, maybe 70s, I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I've only gotten, my car's right there, so I haven't gone that far yet. I still got this whole field to check. A lot of junk in here though, so I'm like getting good hits on like big stuff. Let me just show you just one of the things that I found. I mean, that's my third signal, and that was like 1, 2, 3. They're all right here. But stuff like this, I don't know, some kind of ring. And then I found a washer, a big washer. So it might be some work to find anything here, and there might not be anything old. So looks like a homeless person was living there, so I might check around there. You never know. All right. Well, I just got another hit, and I pulled a coin out. Let's see what it is. Another penny. But hey, it's working. But you know what? There's a lot of non-ferrous metal here. Like, I think this is this kind of stuff. And but I found a foundation right there, a little tiny one. So I don't know what that is. But I'm gonna keep going. Well, I didn't mean to stay on the site so long. I just found what I heard these were is off like a Model A or Model T car valve stem cover. That's what I think that is. Woohoo! So there's oldness here. Now all you gotta do is find some coins. Although that's pretty cool. I think that's the first one that I know I found. I think I found these before. I just didn't know what they were. But watching some kid on YouTube, and he was saying, "Oh, this is a valve stem cover for like a Model A or Model T. I forget what it was." So that's cool. I'm gonna keep going. Well, I just got one. It's a weedy. Not very good shape though. I doubt I'm going to be able to read the date. But it's just a weedy, so does it really matter? There it is. Maybe you can see the date. I don't know. There's the back side. The back side's better than the front side. Cool. So I went checking all over there and didn't find anything, junk. But I found a couple pennies. And I came back over here along these trees here. Found a few more pennies. Found by this big palm tree here, I found a penny or two. I don't know, I got some pennies, regular pennies. Then I remembered I was just right out here when I found that other weedy. So I came out here and I got one. I had to kick some bushes. But hey, I'll take it, yeah. My first weedy with my new detector. I'm pretty happy. Hey, look, a golf ball. They're following me. The golf balls are following me wherever I go. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna take a little drink break. My car's right there. Woo, down the water and just knock this little area out and see if I can get another one. Well, I was just like in this area here. It was like wink, 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 wink everywhere, and I was just gonna move on, and then it went wink one more time, and I was like, that was 82 to 84, and then it just kept repeating 82, 84, just like a little area between all this other junk. And I'm gonna dig it, and I dug it, and I got a barber. I can't read the date right now, but maybe when I get home I will. I think that's a barber. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's a barber dime, I think. I should know. I've already found a bunch of them. Not here. This is a different spot. Alright, so there is coins here. I got silver. So, I mean, it's just a weedy and the barber dime. And this thing just hits so many signals. It's like ring, 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 ring everywhere. So I'm just going by the numbers. I'm going in the 80s or whatever. So if I do find gold, I probably won't even dig it up. There's just too many signals here. Then there's these things. They ring up like coins, so I got to dig those. But you know what? That's part of the fun. Yep, I'm just right here by my car still. Just right out in front of the palm tree. If anybody wants to come and detect this, I'm in Elsinore, across the street from the graveyard. The cemetery, not the graveyard. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. I was gonna give up too. I saw that log there under the tree and I go, you know what? People probably go sit on that. I'm gonna go check it, and on my way over, boom. Got that. Now I'm gonna search this whole area. What I do is when I find a coin, I just search the whole area around it. Whatever, you know. Gotta do it. Alright, I just dug this out of the ground. Look at that. I thought it was a mason jar lid, but it's not. It's real heavy. Brass, probably. Maybe copper, I don't know. But definitely one of the two. I scraped it with my shovel right there. I was thinking a gas cap for like a Model A or a Model T, whatever those cars are. Maybe. Or just an old gas cap. They don't make them like that no more, that's for sure. And that ain't no mason jar lid, that's heavy. There's no way I could bend that. The tractor that scrapes this field had to have bent it, because there's no way. This thing's solid. Alright, I'm going to keep going. I'm just working this little area here. I'm finding some old things, but nothing special. My pants are about ready to fall off. I left my bag over there, so I'm putting everything in my pockets. For now on, I'm just keeping all the little things I find. In case I ever come back to these spots, I won't have to redig this junk. I mean, it just makes sense. I wish everybody would do that. Just have a little... I'm going to get me one of those pouches you wrap around your waist and just throw everything in there. Cans, everything. Ooh, some of the bigger stuff I couldn't take, but most of the little stuff I am. Like, especially the little, like, you know, those little... aluminum melted things, whatever they are. They're calling them something now, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna keep going and see what else I get. And I'm using my headphones today. And did I mention this ringed up 99? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Alright, I made it home. That side had a lot of junk on it, but I was able to pick out all these. What I did is I filed down little sections so you could see how that's a brass. It's yellow. That's copper. Kinda. But I filed down each one. All this is brass or copper. I think this is copper, but it's yellow. But it could be brass. I don't know. Alright, I'll show you some of the stuff I found. I don't know what this is, but I think I found one before. But as you can see, it's got the brass or copper color. And then that was kind of a cool find. Model T valve stem off of their tire, you know, where they put the air in, I guess. I'm just guessing. I don't really know. And I think this is actually some kind of oil filter, where you put the oil filter on one of those cars. It had oil in it when I scraped it out, see? On the ground there. And I got a little piece of oil on my hand. Actually, I'm not going to show you, but I don't know if I showed you this already, but this is a valve. Look at it, it's ornate. It's got stuff on there, and I scraped it down a little, and sure enough, it's either brass or copper. And on this side, the same thing. It's got the ornateness, a little crown on the top, but it's just a valve. This, all of it is brass and copper except this little end here, this little nut on the end. It did hit on the magnet, but it's actually ornate too on there. It's got little, I don't know if you can see that, it's got a little design on there. Pretty cool. I'm not sure what this is, but I know it's brass or copper. So, but real old, really old. Whatever that is, it's old. Looks like something this screwed in to go across here. At first I was thinking a chain link. Then I was like, I don't know. Anyways, so there's some more brass or copper. And there's a bunch more here. And I'll try to think of anything cool. These are cool. No, they're not that cool, but I think I found these before, and I don't know what they are. Oh yeah, this is really old looking. Look at that. Looks like it lifts up. Maybe a cap to something. But I cleaned that off too, right there. See, and it's copper. Uh oh, my battery's dying. I better hurry. This little piece of chain link. The what is this? The Barber dime was 1898. 1898. The wheat penny is a 1928. So that tells me it's an old site. It's pretty old. I think I got 11 pennies. They're not real modern, but they're not old. And here's some of the little stuff I found, like, you know, bottle caps and stuff, pull tabs. Anyways, it was a good hunt. I like my new detector, and I'm gonna go because my battery's dying.